Oh, what is this? Let's how to scarf art app. How to tie your Hermes scarf. 40 plus interactive tutorials. That's cool. And I ordered 2 items. Like I said, Maitai. Ooh, this is a nice dust bag. Ah. Oh, it's a little stiff here. And it says Maitai Collection. Oh, it's got some stiffness to it, which is really good. And made in France. Oh, I love it. I'll do a review of it once I've used it for a while. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video on bag organizers. Now, before I get started, I wanted to let you know that all the bag organizers I bought, and except for one, and I'll explain about that one later. When I started to purchase Hermes bag with soft leather, I started to look for bag organizers for it. But what I saw in some of the videos that I've been watching is that felt organizers could create like a line on the leather. Although I have sort of heard some people talk about the fact that the newer felt is lighter so that maybe it doesn't create that line, but I don't really know. So I started to look for a bag organizers for my bolide and for my toolbox. I wanted to find an organizer that really fit without breaking the bank. So what I see a lot on YouTube videos are influencers talking about 7 Rue parodies, and I actually went there with intention of buying one. But when I saw the price, I just couldn't. It was a lot more expensive than Maitai, which is what I ended up getting. I did a little comparison for what the cost of bag organizer would be for Picotin 18. So Picotin 18 they make bag organizers in Samorga, Zumoni, Maitai, and 7 Rue parodies, which are the big bag organizer companies that you hear a lot in social media. So this is what I found out. So 7 Rue parodies, it's made with Alcantara. It looks beautiful and it seems to fit beautifully into Hermes bags, but yet it was very expensive. The cost for Picotin 18, which is a product that all these companies make bag organizers for, was around $500 with free shipping. The Maitai was around $100 depending on which type of organizer you wanted, plus I paid a little over $11 for shipping. And then Samorga was $30 plus $30 shipping. The Zumoni was $30 for the organizer and $12 shipping. So when you're purchasing a bag organizer, I think you have to really think about not only the cost, not only the quality, but also the shipping cost too. And just to cover all bases, sometimes you can find discount codes that influencers sometimes give out. I would Google it to see if there are any discount codes that you could find. So let me talk about Maitai. When I got my bolide, it's with Swift leather, and I worry that with a felt organizer that I was gonna get a line right in the front or the back, because with a felt organizer that I have for my Evelyn 18, it did get like a little bit of a stretch line initially. So I took it out, and I don't use any kind of organizer for my Evelyn Mini. Plus, once I put the organizer in, the capacity of how much I can fit in dramatically gets reduced. But I also didn't want to get a felt organizer for the Hermes. So I decided to go with Maitai, and I contacted the owner of Maitai because at the time that I was ordering, for bolide 27, they had the one that was called Liberty Lewis, which is this, and they had one that was linen made out of linen. So I didn't know which one to get. So I emailed her and I said, I have this kind of bag, which one would you recommend? And she recommended Liberty Lewis insert. And she said the reason why she would recommend this is because it's the lightest, and it's super lightest and the softest. So, and it still maintains its shape. So, and I have to agree, see, it stays up. It is a little flexible. It's like a foamy sort of feel inside. I can tell you, I've used this bag insert inside my Hermes bag for 2 months now, about 2 months, and I don't see any kind of lines anywhere. It fits beautifully. I don't worry about ruining the inside. One thing that Hermes doesn't do is they don't repair the inside of a bag. So I certainly don't want to put anything to damage the interior of my bags. So let me show you how it fits. And here it is with my bolide. And I love where it ends, which is right below where that seam is. So that it ends right below, like right around here inside, and it's a great fit. And then I want to show you also the way this fits on my Toolbox 20. It fits beautifully. I mean, I've had this for a couple months. I've had it inside my bag for a couple months, and it hasn't changed the line of it. There's no additional line. It was always like this. And I wanted to wait to do this review because of the fact that I wanted to use it for a bit. And Samorga, I know, has it too, and I don't know how their the bag organizer for their Hermès products are, but I mean, there is no comparison between feeling a felt versus this cloth. World of difference in just the luxuriousness of this versus this. Louis Vuitton bag insert. Here it is. Here's my Petite Noé. And it actually, I wish that it would go a little bit lower because it goes up right here is where it ends. So if I wanted to cinch this bag, see how it looks? It's got this boxiness right here. And I don't like the look of boxiness on a Noé. But I wish it was a little bit lower so that it would have that squishiness that Petite Noé should have. You know, here is that. And sometimes I'm starting to do that a little bit. Now let me show you what it looks like in a Speedy 25. All right, so this is my Speedy without any bag organizer, okay? And I was just using it a couple days ago, and I'm gonna put it in. This is what it looks like inside. It's hard to tell because they're both red, but it's a pretty good fit. I've had this for, oh my goodness, going on like 5 years, so it's in really good shape. And I think I got it a little bit thicker. I had it made a little bit thicker. And I love having an organizer for my Speedy because it gives me compartments to organize my stuff. Otherwise, it's just like a big black hole. So, other organizer that I have is by Cinnamon. And Cinnamon, I think it's an Etsy shop that I bought for my Chanel bag. And then after I bought it, I wanted to get a discount code for my subscribers, and then they ended up gifting it to me, so that's what I meant when I said that in the beginning of the video. Feels a little bit cheaper than Samorga, but it's still okay. It's a felt. It's a felt or bag organizer. I don't have Zumoni, but I would assume that it would be pretty similar to Samorga. And this is Amazon, which is, you know, kind of, I mean, it's a felt bag organizer. It feels maybe a little bit cheaper than Samorga organizer, but it's still okay. You know, it still does a job. And for me, for my Evelyn, this does work great because it protects it. And because I cut off the top portion where it's thick, there was a thicker portion right here at the top. I cut that off, so it's actually just the felt that's not doubled up. So, and I've been using this in my Evelyn for a long time, and it hasn't created any lines on my Evelyn. So I'm okay. And maybe that's how it is with Samorga. I just don't know because I don't have the felt insert that they have for their the Hermes bags. If it is doubled up like this, where it's doubled up, I think it would create that line. Now I'm gonna do a little testing and to show you whether these bag organizers will have color transfer. I have the Maitai Samorga. This is for Petite Noé. This is another Samorga. This is for Speedy B25. And this is Cinnamon, which I have it in my Chanel bags. And I also have, this is what I use. I sort of cut it. It's for my Evelyn. So this is from Amazon. Here's a damp cloth. I put a little bit of water. So I'll do this first. Nothing. I'll do this, a little rubbing inside. Nothing. I'll do this. Inside, nothing. And I'll do this, which is Samorga for my Petite Noé. Nothing. Okay, and I'm doing this last because this was the cheapest. Actually, the Amazon was the cheapest. Again, nothing here either. Okay, is there a little bit of red? And I don't really care about this bag but really not so bad. Just tiny bit of red. Just tiny bit of red is coming out. So let me try it on this side. This is also wet. I'm gonna try to rub it a little harder. It's not bad, Samorga. Not bad. it's because it's a light color. I don't expect any color. So this is the Liberty London. Again, nothing. So it's really good. I love the feel of this because this is cloth rather than felt. So it feels very luxurious. And look, it has a little Maitai right here. Thank you for watching this video, but before I go, as I said, I paid for my Maitai bag organizer and I loved it so much, I decided to do a YouTube video on it, and I contacted the owners of Maitai. You know, she has a YouTube video on how to tie scarves too. You should check it out, it's great. But I contacted the owner of Maitai and she was kind enough to give me 10% discount for my subscribers for the next month. So once this video goes up, it's good for a month after that. So you guys will be able to buy these organizers for 10% off. I didn't. I don't believe I did. I don't think I found the code at the time that I bought it. I don't remember. And they only have it for Chanel and Hermes, and it has to be dry cleaned, but I'm not worried about that because I don't intend to clean my bag organizers every week or even every month or every 6 months. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please give this a thumbs up and please consider subscribing and clicking the bell notification so that you will be notified every time I upload more videos. Thanks guys, bye.